7 new mods, one of which is very hungry. Let's go. Alright, so our first mod today is the Galignani 5690 S3. This is by Game Master, 16.97 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it under Bayless. So this requires 55 horsepower from your tractor, 7 mile an hour working speed. It's going to do 140 centimetre square bales. 35,760 to buy. The only option you've got there is to change the colour. So you go for whichever one you want. So I mean 140 centimetres. Does that mean that you're going to be able to lift them? They shouldn't be that heavy. It's interesting. We'll have to have a look at that. Right. Very nice. Right, next up is TT Big TT. This is by Giant Software, 1.97 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it under Disc Harrows. It requires 320 horsepower from your tractor, 4.8 metre working width, 11 mile an hour working speed, 20 grand to buy. The only options is to change the wheels and tyres on the back. That looks alright though. Yeah, you got some disc harrowing to get on the go. Very nice. Right, next up is the TT Multi Cultivator 5-in-1. This is by Giant Software, 6.56 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it in the subsoilers. So it's got a 240 horsepower requirement from your tractor. Oh, really? 3 metre? 3 metre working width. Oh dear, oh dear. Right, we'll carry on. 3 metre working width, 9 mile an hour working speed. You can change the wheel brands and the tyres, usual shenanigans on the go. It does have a 600 litre tank for solid fertiliser, but still, 3 metre. Oh, shocking. Right, we'll carry on. Right, next up is the TT8022 Driveless. This is by Giant Software, 6.45 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it under Sugarcane Technology. This is going to use 12,100 litres. Now, what's interesting, if you come out of that, it only says there on the icons, sugarcane, not the seed. Which is interesting because normally you can put seed and sugarcane in. That's just saying sugarcane on its own. Anyway. 200 horsepower requirement from your tractor. 1 metre. 1 metre working width. Oh dear, oh dear. 1 metre. Shocking. 7 mile an hour working speed. 61.5 grand to buy. I mean, I know sugarcane equipment anyway is ridiculously small, but 1 metre. Alright, we'll carry on. Right, next up is the Randon Canaverio. This is by Giant Software again, 9.35 megabyte on the download. You're going to find these under Sugarcane Technology as well. You've got 2 options. They both got the same capacity, 66,500 litres. But you've either got the tractor version, so you just pull it along, it's got the tow hitch on the front, or you get the semi-trailer one, and you get your truck underneath it. So we're going to the tractor version. When it loads, there we are. So 66,500. This is 93 grand to buy. The options you got there are main colour. We'll just change the main colour. And then rim colour. We'll do the rims. And if we go into the semi-trailer version, exactly the same. And then exactly the same. Yeah. Obviously, it's going to do forage stuff, right? Not just sugar canes. You've got your grass, sugar cane, wood chip, straw, silage, hay and chaff. Yeah, so right they are. Very nice. So next up is the Stara Emperador 3.0. This is by Giant Software, 38.73 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it under crop protection. 223 horsepower engine. It's got a 5,100 litre tank. It's got a 27 metre working width, 15 mile an hour working speed, 196 grand to buy. Options you got there are wheel brands and the tyres. They're just all narrow, really. Fair enough. I mean, it's crop protection, so you're not going to want massive wheels, otherwise you can destroy your crop, which is probably why they've left the narrow tyres on. Ah, that's alright, that is. You know, obviously a big boy. 27 metre working width. Very nice. Right, and the last mod for the day is the Lizard Trek 600. This is by Black Sheep Modding, 16.02 megabyte on the download. You can find it under forestry vehicles. Now, this is probably one of the most requested pieces of equipment, shall we say, because obviously trees are a bit of a pain, and if you don't want to harvest it for the actual wood, you just want to get rid of them, there's not really an easy way to get it. But this is ace. This is absolutely brilliant, because this is definitely a hungry hippo. Dear, oh dear. Right, so it's got a 1045 horsepower engine, 12-mile-an-hour working speed. It's got 2.3 meter working width on the front, which I know is under 3 meters, but it's taking trees out, so you don't need a massive header on this though, do you? It's going to do the job that you want it to do. 190 grand to buy. The options you've got there are forestry, no or yes, puts a bit of protection on. Then you've got wheel setup, standard, magnum, or standard. Oh, those tracks. Ace. Then we can change the main colour. Oh, a Trek 600 in pink. Why not? Brilliant. Right, let's come out of that. We'll start it up. There is one thing with this, mind you. I mean, if I remember correctly, you could get rid of bushes with it in 19, or I may be remembering wrong on that one, but you can't get rid of bushes with it. It just drives straight over the top. But get rid of trees, absolutely brilliant. So we'll do LB and X, turn it on. You then got LB and right stick left and right, tilts the head up and down. LB and right stick up down, raises and lowers the header. And then RB and right stick left and right opens the door. So once you've got it turned on like we have, all you do is just drive up to your tree. I don't have access to the sand. Oh no, it does let me do it. I don't own this bit of land, but it's let me take that tree out. Oh, that's very interesting. Tree be gone. Oh, brilliant. You got some trees that you want to get rid of. This is just the ticket for you. I mean, some of the trees, obviously, you can't really cut down and sell at the sawmill anyway, because you just get like next to nothing on them. But yeah, look at this. Ah, that's ace. Brilliant. Right, so that's your mods done for today. Drop it in the comments below. Which is your favourite? We'll see what people are looking at. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. It's muchly appreciated. But for me, that's it for today, and I'll see you in the next one.